Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have nowhere to go in US after being dumped by Spotify. The Sussexes have been accused of fighting a war against themselves after a torrid few years. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any updates about the British royal family. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have nowhere to go in the US as they are fighting a war against themselves, it has been claimed. The Sussexes moved to the US in 2020 to lead a life away from the royal family, and have thrown themselves into numerous projects to advance their careers. But the former Calms advisor at Number 10, Giles Kenningham, believes that their opportunities in the States could be about to dry up. Speaking to GB News, he said, "I mean, it almost feels like for Harry and Meghan, they're fighting a war against themselves because the royal family aren't really reacting to a lot of this. I think essentially it's the law of diminishing returns for Harry and Meghan, they can have a go once on this. If they keep having a go, I think people are going to stop listening." Interestingly, you don't think they poll very well in the UK. So from a PR perspective, can they come back here, and where do they go in the US? They've been dumped by Spotify over that deal. So you sort of see this kind of move to try and become relevant, and the way they've become relevant, it's becoming shriller and shriller and shriller. I don't think it works. Meghan's podcast with Spotify was cancelled earlier this year, and the company's head of podcast innovation and monetization later called the Sussexes grifters. Presenter Camilla Tominey asked the expert, also, "I'm wondering whether they've got anything left to say now. You know, the so-called alleged royal racist who questioned Archie's skin tone or a future baby's skin tone have been outed as the King and the Princess of Wales. And yet, at the same time, most people don't think that it was racist to suggest it in the first place. But secondly, it takes a sting out of any book that Meghan was planning to write or any further revelations. I'm kind of looking at them thinking, what more do you now have to say?" Mr. Kenningham replied, "Yeah, they're just looking very bitter instead of actually just standing back and moving on with their lives." The comments come after Omid Scobie's new book, titled Endgame, sparks more controversy between the Sussexes and the royals. In the book, two royals accused of having racially insensitive conversations about Archie's skin color are named after years of speculation. The allegations first came in 2021 when Harry and Meghan told Oprah that concerns were raised about their son's complexion but did not name who had raised them.